Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronin, and he goes by the name of
Aaron McKee, baby. What's up, y'all?
And this is the 404 HEELZ, and we'd like to welcome y'all to Word on the Street.
Word on the street, y'all. We gonna start.
Yes, sir.
It happened 2 nights ago. Corey Graves, NXT. He's behind the announce table again, bro. How you feeling? Highway.
Well,
Do you know what he said to start the show?
what'd he say?
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
Of course, Triple H fed him that line. Hey, man, make sure you out there and you say this shit right here, man. All right? We're not docking your pay. We're not even docking you. We're just putting you on there for temporarily. That's what I think they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just temporarily. But I mean, Corey Graves had a right to be in his feelings the way he did. I'm gonna tell you why. This motherfucker worked very hard to be a commentator.
Yeah.
Like very hard, because he was a wrestler, but he got in an injury. Now he can't wrestle anymore. That's devastating to a person.
Mhm.
You got in the industry to do one thing and you're doing another thing similar to the industry. It takes a mental toll. So for him to feel the way he did, and to be honest with you, if Corey Graves was a mediocre announcer, I'd have been like, why he tripping? Because you ain't that damn good. But Corey Graves is one of the best besides Michael Cole. Matter of fact, he is the best. Other than Michael Cole is Corey Graves.
Yeah.
Corey Graves is the best WWE announcer they have besides Michael Cole.
So
He's
you're
better than Pat McAfee.
way Barrett or Corey Graves? Corey Graves all day?
Bro, come on, man. Don't,
Me too, bro.
No, come
Hell
on,
yeah.
man. Come on. Don't even, Joe Tessitore isn't there yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's still finding his bearings. Wade Barrett he has that accent that makes him sound good, but he's nowhere near on Corey Graves' level, bro.
I thought it was interesting on Raw. We didn't have Pat McAfee because he was doing the national championship game.
Yeah.
That usually would be Corey Graves back on Raw, right? But no. They had Wade Barrett on there.
Well, Corey Graves shot himself in the foot. I guess
Yeah.
him be acting out like that on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They punished him like, hey, bro, you know.
Man, it's so tough, man. It's tough. But I love Corey Graves. I hope he sticks around. I think he is definitely going to be the one that permanently takes over that Michael Cole role whenever Michael Cole
definitely
is retired.
Definitely. Well,
and that's maybe what the talk was. Maybe Corey Graves acted a fool online. You know, they took him off for 1 week and they sat him down and they're like, hey, bro, no matter what we do with you right now, you're going to be the guy after Cole.
Okay. Well, I think Corey, in his mind, right, he knows that he's the best besides Michael Cole, right? Mm-hmm. And he's probably thinking, if you're going to put me in Michael Cole's position, why you got me on NXT?
Yeah.
You basically saying I'm about to be the voice of the WWE.
If they're saying that. If they're saying that.
Right. If they're saying that. But who else do you see taking Michael Cole's position other than Corey Graves?
I mean, Joe Tessitore is up there in age too. You know, he's getting to the later parts of his life. You know, I mean, but you can announce forever. I mean, Michael Cole could be the announcer for fucking 25 more years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want to see it though.
Yeah, you don't want to see it.
I don't want to see that.
If he can keep the energy, I'm all with it. Michael Cole forever, baby.
Yeah, if he can keep the energy, yeah. But it's so amazing how Michael Cole just literally took over JR.
Yeah.
Like, JR was once the voice of the WWE. Now it's clearly Michael Cole. It's Michael Cole.
Yeah. Pat McAfee or Corey Graves?
Come on, bro.
Corey Graves?
Pat McAfee is good for highlights.
Yeah.
You know, he's more of a highlight commentator. You know, he's his own act within himself.
Yeah.
Corey Graves don't need to do half the shenanigans that, you know, Pat McAfee does to fucking be good. You know, he just talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm so sorry.
Nah.
No.
He said nah.
No. And I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
We get the next word on the street, and it seems confirmed. There's going to be a PLE in Paris, man. And I'm pumped. I'm ecstatic.
That's good. That crowd deserves to get another PLE.
It sucks that we're losing them.
Yeah. Any word of which PLE?
No. But, I mean, it's not going to be Backlash again. Maybe something. It could be Bad Blood if they do Bad Blood at the end of the year. It could be King of the Ring. Towards the end of the year, King of the Ring. Before SummerSlam. Because remember, the King of the Ring gets a shot at the champion.
That's right.
So, King of the Ring, Paris, that sounds good. Their crowd, I mean, the European crowds are killing American crowds, so they deserve the shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're much louder. That Dallas crowd on Raw was pretty rocking. Hopefully, ATL's rocking this Monday.
So, listen, first of all, if y'all watch 404 HEELZ. If y'all going to the Monday Night Raw, January 27th, we will be there. conducting interviews. Aaron McKee, Steph Ronin, 4-4 HEELZ. You know what the logo look like. We're gonna be in there.
Come find
that
us.
thing. We're gonna be in that thing. But second of all, the ATL crowd is going to fucking kill. Did you not hear the crowd in Bad Blood? Great crowd in Bad Blood.
It was rocking.
Matter of fact, the crowd, shit, when we went like a year or so, like a year and a half ago, when Cody Rhodes came out, bro, that crowd was rocking. But we had some little kids next to us. We was way up top. Them motherfuckers didn't care. Them motherfuckers was going, they were screaming and hollering the whole damn time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, so ATL crowds always do good. That's why I don't understand why I don't bring a WrestleMania to ATL, bro. It would be fucking insane.
At least a SummerSlam, a Royal, something. Give us something.
Mania. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium needs a Mania, bro.
Give us Survivor Series this year.
Nah.
That's the only thing we're in the running for. That's the only thing we got. That's the only thing that's not announced yet this year. That's it. We get another random PLE like Bad Blood or something, but shout out Europe. Y'all crowd be killing it.
Yeah.
Killing
European crowds. Kills it.
Killing
Europeans knock it out the park every time, man.
What do you got, big dog?
Okay. I am very, very, very much entertained by my boy right here, bro. And they finally hit the nail on the head with Karrion motherfucking Kross. I am feeling this new evil persuader type of character they got him playing in, bro, because every single time we saw a couple weeks ago where it was Sami Zayn and The Miz and how Karrion Kross was looking at both of them and he just like he was causing that energy, right?
Yeah.
What did we see on Monday? We saw Sami Zayn and Rollins.
Yep. He was lurking in the back.
And then all of a sudden, a positive conversation turned into, I will have no doubts to throw your ass over that goddamn top rope. Yeah. And then Sami Zayn say, not if I do it first. How it just went, it shifted from best friends to fucking, we about to bust each other's ass. And then when the camera panned out, you saw Karrion Kross standing back there, just like the devil on your shoulder,
just
bro.
Just chilling.
I like that shit, bro. And they need, and you know what? I'm excited for Karrion because if they do this correct, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a new number 4 person in the main event scene. Because Karrion Kross has everything to be a main eventer, bro.
He's great.
Size, the look, you know what I'm saying? And he don't have no dumbass gimmick. You know what I'm saying? He looks sinister.
Yeah.
Mr. Sinister is his gimmick right now, right? I promise you this. This motherfucker get to a point to where that gimmick gets over. He is main event material. See, that's a main eventer to me. Like, that's main event. He got it.
He just got to lose Final Testament. He got to break away.
He has to break away because he don't need them anymore. But I'm telling you, Karrion Kross, I am thoroughly impressed. Even though we haven't seen him wrestle a match in, I don't even last time I remember him wrestle. I think against the
when
Wyatt
they beat the Wyatt Six.
Okay, when he beat the Sesame Street gang.
Yeah,
that was when he got him, right? I love Karrion Kross, what they're doing with him. And this is the smartest thing they've done because they tried multiple things with Karrion Kross and it just wasn't working. They had him play the Gladiator at one point. Vince McMahon had him wear this dumbass helmet. They had him play something else.
The Gladiator was stupid.
What about the TikTok man? You know what I'm saying? The clock man. You know what I'm saying? They had him do the clock thing.
Yeah.
Then they got him with this Final Testament. I think they found his niche finally. He is the one who's going to take a good situation and turn it bad. Just his presence alone. And I fuck with it. Karrion Kross, you get flowers from me today, my oos. Yeah. You is on the way. Push that man to the fucking moon, bro.
We'll see. Maybe he can divide the OG bloodline.
Listen, this is what amazing. Because who was Xavier talking to before he started acting all crazy?
Yeah, he's got the curse, man. He's got the curse.
He's got the curse. I like it, man. I like it. I want to see more Karrion Kross on WWE TV. More of these segments. Build that character up, and I want to see him come in the ring and start smashing folks.
Smashing motherfuckers.
Matter of fact, that would be my number 1 pick. If Jey Uso wins the World Heavyweight Championship, that'll be my pick of the motherfucker who come and take it from his ass.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross, bro.
Let's go.
Let's run it.
We got Bobby Lashley and a little Swerve, a little drama. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
So the drama is Swerve don't want to. Well, Bobby Lashley don't want to have another match with Swerve because
he don't want to lose.
Right. Swerve wants to get back. Now, is this true? I have no idea. This is just word on the street.
Yeah.
It's just rumors. We don't know if it's true. Now, let's act like it is true. If it is true, I can kind of understand where Bobby Lashley's coming from. Kind of.
Yeah.
Because he just got there, right? As much as I would like to say, I think the loss to Bobby Lashley to Swerve will hurt Bobby more than Lashley beating Swerve. Because we saw, look, Lashley beat Swerve. Swerve ain't got no dip off. He's still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if Swerve beat Lashley, I can kind of see it hurting Lashley a little bit.
A little bit.
Now that he's on the tail end of his career. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what you feel about it?
I mean, Bobby Lashley's coming in there acting like this is like his show now, bro. Like, chill, bro. Like, you're not, I mean, like, there's a reason you weren't getting pushed in WWE, big bro. Like, there was a reason. It's because you're not box office, bro. We got Swerve here. He's box office. He might be the future GOAT. We don't know. We already know Bobby Lashley ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's over. Your career, like, there's no renaissance coming, bro. You're here to help push the talent we have, I feel like. And it's a bad look for all the real true AEW fans that now every time a WWE person comes over, they're the top guy instantly. It's a bad look. It's a bad look, Tony Khan. It's a bad look.
Okay, so listen, I think the only reason why Bobby and them are getting this push because, number one, the Hurt Syndicate is cool HEELZ and they're over with the crowd. You heard them last night.
They are, but it's like a pride thing. They're like, we want to make sure this thing gets over because, you know, it got crushed in the WWE. They're like, it's a big ego thing, I feel like.
I don't think it's ego. I think it's like Shelton Benjamin. I saw in an interview with him, another word on the street, said, I helped carry WWE. He said the only two things that was popping during the pandemic era was the Hurt Business and Roman Reigns. We carried that company on our backs. He said, I put my life at risk coming to work every day when it was the pandemic. We didn't know what was going on, and we showed up. We didn't complain. We jobbed. We you know what I'm saying? We did best what we could do. But when you come to me, this is what Shelton said. When you come to me and say, I think we got the most out of the Hurt Business that we're going to do. And Shelton said, I finally found a niche in the company. Okay? Because they remind you, they had Shelton Benjamin on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Right? They had him on some old crazy ass storyline. You know, to me, I thought it was fucking so stereotypical, bro. They had his mama be his manager. This woman played his mama. It was this black lady. She had a house gown robe and curlers in her hair. Oh, that's
terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible, man.
Yeah.
And then they make him dye his hair gold and called him the gold standard. I mean, come on, they called him the gold standard. Bro, he had some bad gimmicks. The Hurt Business was the one gimmick that put him in the proper light, right?
Yeah.
And they killed it too quick. So, to the respect of MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley, they are justified in wanting to come to AEW and carry out this vision of the Hurt Syndicate in their own manner. Now, it's only going to help AEW. It's only going to help the talent around them, whether win, lose, or draw. But right now, what you can't do, you can't have this powerful trio called the Hurt Syndicate and have them lose. It just won't make sense. That's why when they dominated, not only beat, but dominated Private Party for those tag team titles, that's exactly what it's supposed to do, bro.
See, but and that's where I think AEW pushes matches too quickly. Why have the Swerve Bobby Lashley? Why don't you just have Hurt Syndicate come in, fuck up Private Party first? Don't even have them go anywhere near Swerve yet, you know? Let Bobby and them dominate everyone. Build him up while you're building Swerve over here. You just had the super match we all wanted too early, is what I'm saying. And I feel like AEW does that a lot. They just have the match too early.
Well, to be honest with you, that was, again, I thought it was good booking to have Bobby Lashley come against, at the time, who else would you have them go against?
I mean, you could have had them win these title championships, these tag team championships before Swerve. You know what I mean?
But see, you couldn't do that because Private Party was in the mix of getting the tag team championship.
I know, but you have them going through tag team people. There's plenty of tag teams in the AEW. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I also think that the fact that Shelton Benjamin came about, first MVP came about 1 week, and then 2 weeks later, Shelton Benjamin came, and another 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, almost a month, Bobby Lashley came.
Yeah.
Because Shelton was already, so it's not like they all came together at the same time simultaneously to go ahead and start fucking people tag teams up. So they came as intricates, you know what I mean? So I think what they did was good. So that match against Private Party went the way it's supposed to, because I promise you, if Private Party would have won that match, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It would have made no sense.
It would have made no sense. Look at these two guys compared to these two guys. Even in real life, if there was really fighting, I would pick Hurt Syndicate over Private. I'm like, bro, these dudes like kids.
Yeah.
Hurt Syndicate are grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't have them not only, and you couldn't even have Private Party even put them on a good match or a good fight. It had to be that way.
Yeah.
It had to be that way. But what's going to happen now? Private Party, it gives a chance for Private Party to get a reset and get some attitude about them. Rebuild that fucking team. You know what I'm saying? Get some attitude about them. Get some of that hurt business shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they're two party. They're a private party. You know what I'm saying? They're not serious. Maybe this ass whoop will make them serious.
Yeah, hopefully.
So again, I thought that was a good match. I think that match went the way it's supposed to be. But Bobby Lashley, he's right in what he's want. And then Swerve. I think Swerve is the one with the ego by thinking like, hey, I'm the guy here. Yeah, but listen, it builds for a better storyline down the line. Let it simmer. Let it marinate a little bit. You understand?
For sure.
Who knows? Swerve might get another tag team partner, and they might be the ones to grab the titles off of fucking the Hurt Syndicate. We don't know.
Maybe.
know. So
if Bobby allows it.
Hey, but I mean, to Bobby's, this motherfucker undefeated in Bellator. MMA.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker is really a badass, bro. He could whoop your ass for real.
He could.
So, come on. That's what I'm saying. He has that allure to him. I don't care what age he is. When Bobby Lashley comes out there, he like gonna fuck a motherfucker up, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He has that. That's why Vince McMahon loved Bobby Lashley. He had that aura to him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Right now, I could take Bobby Lashley. I always wanted to see this. I don't know why WWE never did it. Why they never put a Hurt Business versus the Bloodline? Because I would definitely love to see some damn Bobby Lashley going against Roman Reigns. I would love to see that. Like, shit.
We'll see. We'll see where the Hurt Business goes, or the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate. Come on now.
But then we get Britt Baker. She wants to be a free agent. I don't think she would make it in WWE at all.
Oh, on contrary, I think she'll be very successful in WWE. She has all the tools. I know so. She has all the tools. She's good on the mic. She knows how to work with different people. You put in the ring with the right person, she can work them. Now, I've heard more about this story. People are blowing shit out of proportion. There is no issue. There are reports saying that she is not liked backstage at all. That's false. She is liked backstage by a lot of people. Okay, there's certain people who don't like her, and that's fine. Because my grandfather always told me, if everybody likes you, that means you're doing something wrong. Because everybody ain't supposed to like you. Because if you're true to yourself, there's gonna be people who's not gonna like you, just period, because you're yourself. So I understand that. Tony Khan and her, they have a okay relationship. She's just mad because she's not getting utilized on TV. Well, maybe Tony Khan don't have anything for her right now. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, you can't interject her anything. Like, who you gonna interject her with? She's been out the frame for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who could you interject her with to try to build it back up? I don't know. You know what
After
I'm saying?
Mercedes and All In, she came back for like one more match in Pittsburgh, and that was like it.
Yeah, that was it. So I just think that, again, a lot of these stories that we hear is just word of mouth. It's word on the street.
Yeah.
It's not solidified.
We don't know if it's true or not.
We don't know if it's true. So I will hope that it is not true, and Britt Baker is good. And then it was this one rumor came out that she cheated on Adam Cole, and she had to release a tweet saying that I've never cheated on anybody in my life.
Yeah.
Did you see this shit?
Yeah, I saw it. People were personally attacking her,
Again, like somebody who said this, shout out to Angel. She be on some of the lives I be rocking with the real pro wrestling fans sometimes. She does say this. I said one time, man, pro wrestling fans, we're not but just a dysfunctional family, right? She said, no, we're fucking toxic.
Yeah.
She said the pro wrestling fan base is toxic as fuck. And she's right. We are toxic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We'll dig up dirt and I mean, look at what they did with Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah.
They started chanting, she's a racist. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. And we got Ricky Starks as well asking for his release in AEW, How you feel? I mean, they all think they're just going to instantly come over to WWE after seeing Penta and be superstars. That ain't the case.
That's not the case. And I'm going to tell you why. It had a niche, all right? The WWE was looking for their next Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Okay? They found him.
Yeah.
And Penta.
They thought they had Dragon Lee, but no. And
I'm going to tell you like this. If you think the WWE is putting that rocket on Penta's back now, wait till his brother Phoenix comes. They might be like, we thought you was it. We might roll with him. Because
whenever this motherfucker shows up.
And again, this is like Baron Corbin said, and I like this. I can't believe I saw a wrestling fan arguing with Baron Corbin about contracts and things and stuff. And Corbin said the right thing. He said, man, I've signed a couple of these. You let me know when you sign something to tell me what it is.
Yeah.
See, one thing about pro wrestling fans that I don't like, we can talk shit to each other and counterfeit, but if a wrestler says something, bro, take it for what it is. They in the industry, bro.
They right.
Like,
we wrong.
This motherfucker said, the fan was like, oh, yeah, no, the contract, you let them release. Look, Baron Corbin was like, look, all promotions do this.
Yeah.
If I am not going to put you on my TV, let you get notice, let you get TV time, get hot, and then go to the competition.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay you and keep you cold, sit your ass home. And as far as what Baron Corbin was talking about, he said there's always been injury time on any contracts. He said they do it in WWE all the time. He said they did it to me in WWE. He said my contract is up, but I still owe time because I missed so much time because I was injured. He said these things happen. He said this is what it is.
Yeah.
So and so fans are like, free Ricky Starks is free. It's like, yo, get off your soapbox.
Yeah.
Get off your fucking soapbox. This is business. This is business.
But if I was Tony Khan too, I'd be like, all right, I'll let you out of your contract. I ain't got to pay you no more. Bye. You're leaving anyway. I'm not using you. That's the argument. Is like he's just like, you're just wasting your money. Just release him. Just release him.
But we know why he don't want to get released.
He going to WWE eventually, bro. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna happen on his watch.
He's like,
you understand
today.
What I'm saying? Not today.
Nah.
It's gonna eventually happen, but it's gonna happen when I allow it. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's AEW playing the petty game with WWE. AEW being petty. They're like, look, well, we know you want these two, but you can't have them yet because they still under contract with us, and we're not going to use them either.
Yeah.
So when they do jump over the sides, and again, the internet makes this all possible, which is great about it. People gonna know who they are.
Yeah.
But they would not be as hot.
For sure.
As if it was on AEW TV.
And Phoenix gonna tear it down.
Oh fuck yeah. He's gonna tear
be
it
insane.
down. I can't wait to see a Dragon Lee versus Phoenix match.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rocking, bro.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Right,
hold up. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
We back.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Conan says Kenny Omega should go to WWE and get the star treatment. How you feel, bro? These are both your boys, Kenny and Conan.
Yeah, I love K-Dog. Come on. Shout out to K-Dog. Keep it K100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need to come mess with the 404 HEELZ, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it 100. We keep it 100. I think it'll be a good combo. To be honest with you, bro, I agree with Conan.
Oh, shit.
The WWE will put that light on him, and he will be a fucking megastar.
Give him some Mania main events, baby.
Think about it. I mean, I would love to see him and Chad Gable go at it. I would love to see him and Roman go at it.
Yeah.
I would love to see him and, oh, man, him and Finn Balor. Man, can you imagine that? Kenny Omega versus Finn Balor. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, yeah, he will be the megastar, but this is his baby. He helped start AEW. And you can see how the star power, he's a big star in AEW.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what Conan, the analogy he used, the whole, big fish, small pond type of shit. Yeah. But that small pond he helped make. So
yeah.
I'm always going to be biased and partial to the shit I helped create, then try to jump on some shit I didn't have help create at all.
What percent chance does he ever go to WWE, though?
That's tough because, again, he helped create AEW. Right?
Yeah.
And he had multiple chances to go to WWE and never took him up on it.
Yeah.
Because he don't want to get lost in the shuffle and he doesn't want his style to be watered down.
But
That's
then you see Cody and you're like,
even with Cody, his style has been watered down since he went to that WWE style compared to what he was doing in AEW, bro.
Yeah, but he's a superstar, though, is what I'm saying. You ain't going to get lost in the shuffle. You Cody Rhodes. Kenny Omega could be the next Cody Rhodes.
You think Kenny is already a big enough star to where WWE would be smart enough to just use him in that right?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
For sure.
I can see that. See that, but I don't see him leaving AEW. I just don't see that.
I don't see that. I don't really see that happening at all.
So let me ask you this. Personally, you help start this own wrestling promotion. You got a national TV deal. It ain't like y'all motherfucking independents that ain't even being seen. You getting money. You own HBO. You own TNT, TBS. You mean to tell me you will leave that to go join that?
Depends on the money.
No, it can't depend on the money.
And every wrestler growing up, Kenny Omega's dream growing up was to be in the WWE. You know what I'm saying?
Did he say that?
No, I'm just saying he might never say it. But every kid grew up because AEW didn't exist. There was WCW, WWE. He had a dream to be in WWE. Every wrestler did. You know what I'm saying?
I happen to know on good terms, he was a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling fan growing up.
I know, but he had a dream to headline WrestleMania.
Wait, did he say that, or is this what you're saying?
Bro, I'm just saying I'm putting words in his mouth, bro.
Oh, you put...
I'm straight putting these words in every wrestler's mouth. They want to headline WrestleMania main event.
Well, I happen to know that I think he's good where he's at. And as far as money, any money that WWE can throw at him, Tony Khan can throw even more at him.
Yeah, so of course. Tony Khan throwing money at everyone. He's got it.
Yeah, shit. He got it like that.
Got that Khan money.
Hey, so I don't see. Would he be a bigger star in WWE? Of course, they have a bigger platform.
Yeah,
easy. But do I see him doing it? Nah.
I
see him staying true to the art.
Yeah, we get Alexa Bliss's return. Apparently, word on the street, scrapped
on the shelf.
Scrapped.
Yeah.
She was supposed to kind of join the Wyatt Six, kind of something like that, all scrapped. How you feeling about that, bro?
Well, I need to know the reason why it's scrapped.
Yeah.
What are they saying why they're shoving her return?
They really didn't say. They said it was supposed to be like a Wyatt Six kind of thing, and then they didn't roll with it on an episode of Raw.
Well, I'm glad they didn't put Alexa Bliss in the damn Sesame Street game. I am so happy. Because,
I think they should come back with just her and Uncle Howdy, just those two.
If they were going to bring her back, they should have brought her back as the female version of the Fiend. Similar type mask, but she's a female. That would have been dope, right? But let's go ahead and retract for the last couple of months. Everybody was excited about this Sesame Street game, bro. And I was too.
It was dope debut.
Dope debut, murdering staff members and shooting Jack Gable in the head, all types of shit. But I'm going to tell you like this. They haven't done a goddamn thing since then, bro.
Yeah.
This is why they call it the Sesame Street game.
It's been bad.
It's been bad booking after bad booking after bad booking.
Hasn't been good.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. So
terribly.
No, I do not want more Sesame Street gang on my TV.
Facts. It was bad. It's been bad. It was bad.
Oh, wait a minute. So you agreeing? So you off the Sesame Street gang bandwagon now?
I'm still hanging on by like a fingernail, bro. Like that much. I want to hang on, bro. It was such a great debut. It's so hard. They squandered the whole thing, you know? They just crushed it.
What does it for me is the Uncle Howdy. It's him.
See, I think I like the Uncle Howdy. I think it's the other characters that I'm like, all right.
I don't like that fucking mask.
Yeah. The mask needs work.
He needs to do something.
Yeah.
Well, just put face paint on or something. You know what I mean? Like that mask is horrible.
Yeah. It's not the best.
And then you got this Barbie doll hair attached to the mask.
Yeah.
It's horrible. They could have done so much with it.
Yeah.
And they squandered it. And I understand Triple H is, reserving them for a special attraction. That's why I don't use them a lot, right? But no one gives a fuck no more, bro. No one. I be up and down these internet streets, and I've never heard nobody say, you know what? I'm looking forward to another episode of Raw with the Sesame Street gang. No one says that shit.
With the Wyatt Six, baby.
Nobody says that
Wyatt
shit.
Six.
You got Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch and all the motherfuckers in that bitch. Shit.
We get motherfucking Kurt Angle, CVV podcast. He says his best match ever was your boy Chris Benoit at Rumble 03. He also added that he's like, for a while, he couldn't talk about Chris Benoit, obviously, because Benoit murdered his whole family and himself. But he was like, it's such a big part of my career, and there's so many highlights in there. He's like, I'm talking about it. Like, I'm talking about him, about the ring and the wrestling. And that's crazy. How you feel about that? Like, do you think we should be able to just separate Benoit the wrestler and Benoit the murderer asshole that he is?
I really do think we should. And I'm going to tell everybody right now, there's more to that story than that's being told. They want to put everything on Chris Benoit because of this and that. If your boy had the brain of an 80-year-old and CTE is a real shit.
With the CTE?
He has no control of that shit, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a mental like, look, we're NFL fans.
Yeah.
Listen, the stories I've heard of what NFL players killing themselves, suicidal, because it's just their brains are so jacked up.
Yeah, they just can't resist it.
Like, and yes, we should be able to separate Chris Benoit the wrestler to Chris Benoit the individual.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to cast judgment on something just because what other people say. I've never been that type of person. I'm not going to start being that type of person.
He'll never be in the Hall of Fame. That's for damn sure, though. Of
course, because it's a PR thing, right?
Yeah.
But personally, for me, I don't know the true story. I don't know what led up to that shit. I
Man,
don't
let
know
me tell
behind the
you,
stuff.
he was one of my favorites, bro. He
I loved
was
him.
one of my favorites, bro.
You want to talk about physical? You want to talk about shit looking real?
The
Shit.
Wolverine,
It don't
baby.
get no realer than the rabbit Wolverine Chris
Yeah.
Benoit. Okay? Those headbutts he used to do. I'm like,
Yeah.
he is literally knocking himself out with this shit right now.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Bro, so yeah, I feel like we should separate the rest of Chris Benoit from Chris Benoit, the individual man, again, because I don't know. No one knows. See, again, we live in this age where people hear a story and they run with it and they think they know all the facts. We don't know shit. We don't know shit. Let's keep it 100. We don't know shit. We just know what they fucking tell us.
He has some CTE, that's for damn sure.
Well, yeah, they said he had the brain of an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. But
what do you think? Do you think we should separate the two or what?
I mean, I could separate the two, just like I listen to Michael Jackson's music still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I don't understand this society we live in. Why is it that someone fucks up and now we outcast them forever, right? Like nobody else fucked up before. And the same people, I guarantee you, who was booing Hulk Hogan because he's a racist, bro, stop the fucking jokes. I know you said that shit. In between, behind your doors in your home, I know it's been said. So don't act like just because Hogan got caught with it. And the thing is, it wasn't like Hogan said it in public. Hogan said it at home in the confines of his home.
Yeah.
He just got recorded inside of his home. It's privacy. And it got leaked out. So let's not act like everybody's all perfect and, oh my God, get on your soapbox and scream, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Your boy Eric Bischoff said that was a one-off getting booed. I was like, nah, bro. Hulk Hogan's getting booed everywhere.
Okay, so let's go ahead and keep it on here with Hogan. CM Punk. All right, CM Punk is my guy. But
They said it was a low blow.
I am so disappointed. That was low-hanging fruit, bro.
What?
That was low-hanging fucking
fruit. He's
fruit.
been like, it would be low-hanging fruit if Hogan wasn't just on WWE TV, bro. And they're showing Hogan on all the ads for Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. He's been all over the ads. It's his face, bro. That ain't low-hanging fruit, bro.
I get it. But in the context of how he started to even bring up Hulk Hogan, if Hulk Hogan brings his old ass back, yeah, Hogan's going to be in the Royal Rumble, Punk. That's exactly what's going to happen. He can barely fucking walk, and he's going to bring his ass to the Royal Rumble. But you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying, but hey, we saw Booker T wobble his ass down to the ring a couple years ago, bro.
Booker T can move a whole lot better than Hogan can. Hogan couldn't barely get out the goddamn tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, again, Punk. Again, like I said, I'm honest with mine, bro. Like, I don't like being biased because bias is the enemy of fucking truth. All right?
Yeah, that shit was funny though. I love that. I love that promo from CM Punk though.
It was funny. It was funny, and it took me off guard. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with Punk, bro?" But see, this is the Punk that I know. He will say some out of pocket shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But to sit here and say that about Hogan after he got booed out the building, there's no need. There's no need.
No need.
There's no need. You don't need to bring that up and say that because first of all, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, my guy.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you ever seen like people who got beef and then you chime in on the beef? It's like, why you chiming on this shit? It ain't got nothing to do with you, bro.
Yeah.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
He
now all you doing is being
he wanted to hop on the Hulk hate train.
And that is exactly what I think is happening. It's the Hulk hate train, and everybody is jumping on it because they don't want to be that one person that say, you know what, y'all guys are kind of fucked up for doing that because everybody gonna be like, well, he did this and he said this and do. You know what? Who gives a fucking fuck?
Yeah.
I still don't change the fact that Hogan is the reason why we got what we got today.
Yeah.
If there was no Hulk Hogan, there would be no fucking sports entertainment the way it is today. Hogan was the pioneer of that shit. He was the original first superstar.
Hulkamania, baby. Hulkamania.
And I'm not going to sit here and knock him off a couple pads because he said the N-word in the confines of the privacy of his home. Come on. I've heard worse I've seen people done worse and said worse.
I've definitely seen worse. Come on. All right? So let's not act like that. So Punk, I understand you doing it. That's fine. You know, you want to ride on the Hulk train, and that's a popular thing to do. But it was low-hanging fruit, and I'm disappointed in you because you're better than that. You don't Sami Zayn, you're not even on my level.
Yeah. See, you know who, when he did that, you know who he reminded me of? He reminded me of MJF.
Okay.
Grabbing at the low-hanging fruit again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, hey, sometimes that fruit look juicy, baby. That fruit look juicy.
It do look it do look juicy, man. But yeah, come on, man. He should have. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Come
All
on.
right, I got my last one. And who do you think? Or wait, who do you think is going to be that last match at Royal Rumble? We got one more, I think, because usually they do 2 matches and then the Royal Rumbles. So we got KO and Cody. We got the men's, women's, and I think it's going to be Tiffany Stratton and someone
for the championship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then,
but I don't know who.
What match could?
We could get Braun and Sheamus again.
Nah. Because I think they're going to be in the Rumble.
A week later.
I think they're going to be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be in the Rumble. Again,
it's a tough one.
This is a tough question. Maybe we might get a little bit of something with the bloodline.
I think we find out tomorrow night for sure on SmackDown. It could be Shinsuke. Could be a U.S.
I was thinking U.S. Championship match.
Could be Chelsea Green.
Maybe a U.S. Championship match between Shinsuke and LA Knight.
Maybe.
But isn't LA Knight and Shinsuke going to be in the Royal Rumble?
I don't know yet. Maybe they can still be in the Rumble and have a match that night too. That's not unheard of.
Won't be the first time.
Yeah, that's not unheard of. But I like it. I think it might be a women's match, but you never know. Could be Lyra Valkyrie. Could be Chelsea Green too. You never know. They got belts. They got straps.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not Meacham versus Chelsea Green. Hopefully.
No more of that. We don't need no more of that. See, you know what? You done with your word on the streets? I got some word on the streets.
Go ahead, bro. Fire.
All right, Ooze. My question to you. I want to ask you this, my guy. How would you grade Triple H's booking so far?
I say 8.4 out of 10.
8.4 out of 10. Okay. I will give him a solid 8, right?
There you go.
Now, I'm going to tell you why it's not higher. And I know some people are going to say, he deserves 11,
Yeah.
Chill. Pump your brakes. His booking is very drawn out long. He likes these long, drawn out bookings, and he wants you to have multiple matches with this person.
Plant some
sometimes
seeds.
Is not a good. It kills the storyline. Drawn out storylines kill storyline. I don't care how great it is. If you want to draw that shit out, bro, it's not going to go good.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I think he needs to do better on that end and get off this same old. Number one. Number two, I think Triple H booking is fucking predictable as fuck, bro.
You said it.
Now,
you said it's predictable.
I don't know if that's a WWE thing or it is as a Triple H thing. I don't know. What do you think it is? You think it's a WWE thing or you think it's a Triple H thing of his booking so predictable?
I think he likes to keep it predictable, and then bam, hit you with some unpredictable shit,
Like what?
Like when Jay winning the Intercontinental Championship, we're like, okay, he's going to win. But Jay losing, we were like, no way he fucking loses. Bam, he motherfucking lost, man.
Wait. I said that shit. I called that shit from
you
before
said
he
you were the
won.
only one saying he was going to lose. Just because you could nah, bro.
Listen.
People were pissed.
Well, I know that they can be pissed all they want to, but this is facts. I knew. That's why I said I didn't even want him in the Intercontinental Championship match. I said because it's going to be a waste of title run because they're going to lose it. He's going to drop it like that because he's going to be right back in the Bloodline storyline.
I think they wanted to see what a title run with Uce could look like before he wins it at Saturday Night Main Event, baby.
So he had 4 Raws. 4 Raws.
They wanted to see. They wanted to see.
Well, it's not enough body of work for them to see. How about that? Because
how about Shinsuke beating LA Knight? No one saw that motherfucker coming at all.
But that's Shinsuke Nakamura, Uce.
No one saw that coming, bro.
I saw it coming.
No, you did not.
Hey, remember.
We should go back to the prediction.
Go back to the prediction.
Not say Shinsuke.
I'm going to go ahead and run with Shinsuke Nakamura on this, and I retracted it only because I thought that he was going to be doing stuff, which he has been doing with other independent promotions like Noah. Yeah. And I was like, well, maybe they're not going to give him the championship and go. But they did allow him to go with the championship. So I was kind of right on that right there. I was telling you, Nakamura's going to get him. Nakamura's going to get him.
We'll see. I think we're in for a shock Saturday night, baby. Let's go.
But hey,
he's going to come out on Raw in Atlanta, the new world heavyweight champion, baby.
And if he does, I wouldn't be mad. And then that's cool with me. And I like Jay. He's one half of my favorite tag team of all time. Listen, but if you're going to put the strap on Jay, can you at least let him have a decent and a respectable title run?
Oh, they will. They will this
because
time.
If they take this shit off him again like that he did before, bro, I'm done.
They won't.
Don't
get
this man no more belts.
That was a sample. That was the appetizer. We're getting the main course of Jey Uso coming up right now, baby.
You call it sample appetizer, I call it bullshit. All right? That's what I call it. That was bullshit, man. That shit was bullshit. That title run is so unforgettable. I sometimes forgot that he even had the Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
Like I said, bro, this may sound disrespectful, but it's just my opinion.
All right, bro.
All right. Now, rumors have it that the WWE plans on having an Ultimate X match at WrestleMania. Now, if you're not familiar with the Ultimate X match, this is a match from TNA, which is mostly where the cruiserweights will go. They hang the X above the ring. You got to climb up on the ropes, grab the X. It guarantees you a shot at the Ultimate X X Division Championship. Do you see them using the same concept since they're in works with TNA, but not put the X up there, put the Money in the Bank in?
No, they ain't changing the Money in the Bank, bro. They ain't changing no Money in the Bank match.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. Would you like to see an Ultimate X match at WrestleMania?
I mean, maybe as like they might test it out. Maybe throw it on the pre-show. Throw it on the pre-show Mania.
All right, here's another question. Do you even like the Ultimate X match? Have you even seen Ultimate X
I've never seen one. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. That's what you're saying. It doesn't sound attractive.
It don't sound good.
No, they climb up on the ropes to get the X.
All right, so on the ring post, there's more ring posts that's going to make a big X above the ring.
Okay.
So you got to climb up on the ropes, on the post, and you got to climb like monkey style. You know what I'm saying? So you're suspended in midair.
Okay.
Then you got to grab the X, and then whoever grabs that X wins the match.
I mean, maybe I need to see this, but
watch. Oh, how about you watch before you judge it? How about
okay? I'll do that. But
and tell me,
ain't no way you change your Money in the Bank, bro. That's a staple.
Well, I mean, I was thinking maybe they want to do like a little crossover since they have this partnership with TNA. Maybe they might could take a little bit of there and put a little bit of there.
Maybe they do it at NXT. They ain't doing it at Mania. They keep it I think they keep in TNA and NXT similar.
Okay, that's fair enough. I can see that
for sure.
All right. I'm not a big proponent of them pulling back the curtain too much. This is me.
I love it.
So I guess you do like the Triple H walkthrough videos.
Oh
that he's been coming out with when he has like it was Jacob and Tama like entrance. Like I want you to be like this, and he's been posting that. So you like that. You like videos like that. I'm not a fan of it, man. I'm not a fan
of back. Tell me a little bit.
Pulling the curtain back a little bit. I don't need to see all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You have to leave something there to the imagination, bro.
See, I'm very good at separating it, I feel like.
Oh yeah, you can separate it all day. I mean, you can too. But it's like I know how they make movies, but I necessarily don't want to see a whole special how they made the fucking movie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to see. I don't want to see all that shit. I just want to see the movie. So I don't want to see them how they produce the show and how they come about with the show. I just want to see the show. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer to get one-on-one with these dudes and pick their brain and ask them how they do this and do that. But I really don't want to see them pull the curtain back too much. You know what I'm saying? Because now when I see them come out to the ring, the first thing that comes to my mind, like, oh yeah, Triple H showed them to do that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I see. Okay, yeah.
It kind of kills
the
allure of these wrestlers are coming out with these own thing themselves and and bringing their own personality to these characters.
Yeah.
But now I'm seeing Triple H is showing them even how to come to the ring. Like, damn, okay. That I don't even have
He's got his handprints everywhere.
Everywhere. And that's fine. That's
maestro.
fine. That's production. That's good.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily want to see it.
Yeah. I feel that.
That's what I feel. That's it. Let's go back to Hulk Hogan. Bully Ray had a one-on-one conversation with Buff the Stuff Bagwell. You remember him from WCW and shit. He has a new podcast. And Bully Ray talks about a time in TNA where Bully Ray was in a program with Hogan because Bully Ray the storyline was he was infatuated with Brooke Hogan.
Creepy, Hogan, but okay.
He stepped up to him. And there's a long saying rule and unwritten rule in professional wrestling that says when the baby face and the heel comes face to face, the heel should not be too close to the baby face because he can easily just, it's always that thing. So there's always that posted mutual respect of things. So he say when he was talking to Hogan and, the Brooke O'Dell, like, I just fucked over him because I'm messing with his daughter. This is the storyline and shit, right? He said that when Hogan got close to him, he walked back because he still have this ideology in his mind, like we ain't supposed to be too close. So he said he goes back to the back. Hogan say, next time, brother, we getting close, I need you to get close. Yes, sir. He said, I am here to put you over. This is what Hogan said. This is what Bully Ray said Hogan said to him. And he said it kind of messed him up. He said because all he heard was these negative stories about Hogan. And when he's actually worked with him, he's seen him trying to put somebody over what's best for business. Now, I say that to say this. Again, we don't know shit, okay? We only know what people say.
Yeah.
But it seems like people always will highlight your negatives than more of your positives.
Look, we got one good story from Hogan, bro. We got 100 bad ones.
Bro, I've heard more people say the same thing. Like Hogan has put people over before. Now, Hogan is a businessman. Now, let's go back to the Sting thing. Starrcade. Remember that? How the last minute Hogan's like, that ain't gonna work for me, brother. His debate was, if Sting beats me, what does that do to my character? And I'm thinking about, what would it have done to Hogan if, it kind of knocks him off, to be honest with you. He's an afterthought now because you lost the title, and it actually kills the NWO. The Sting, he chased. He conquered the evil empire of the NWO. Hogan and them is an afterthought. So Hogan felt like we have more juice in this. Let's stretch it out.
And he was
about the business.
And he was wrong. And he was wrong. Because they kept going with NWO, and it oversaturated the business, and it was one of the reasons that WWE or WCW sucked. Because everyone joined the NWO.
No. See, that's all fables. That's all what everybody say because that's what
I'm saying. If Sting beats Hogan there, Hogan can't just rely on NWO. Hogan has to recreate something else. Maybe that makes WCW more relevant than Hogan beating Sting. Now Sting's irrelevant. NWO grows to everyone on the goddamn roster is in NWO, including Sting. You know, it was just crazy. It was just too much.
So from that, you get the split between NWO, which is that had a lot of money in it. Wolfpack, NWO Wolfpack, Red and Black, NWO, bro, that shit made extra money. They made the storyline grow even more. And the Wolfpack, that shit was his own entity, bro. Okay, look at the stars at the Wolfpack, NWO Red and Black made Conan a star. Okay, you got to see Sting in a different light. All right, I mean that's what you can say what you want about it, him joining NWO and all this type of shit, but Red and Black Wolfpack Sting is legendary. Kevin Nash, you have Macho, bro. It was a whole thing. It made more and more progress. All right. So again, did they stretch it out too long, all the way down to where they had NWO 2000? Of course, yeah. 100%. But I'm saying in that moment, in that height of NWO, yeah, squeeze. It got more juice in it. Squeeze more juice in it.
To be the
and
wrong
everybody
thing.
knows this. Everybody say, "Oh, that killed WCW." No, it didn't. All right.
It started.
What killed WCW? What killed WCW was the AOL Time Warner merger, and they didn't want any wrestling program on their fucking network. That's what killed. They pulled the plug. Okay.
I think Starrcade started the death of WD. It was the virus that started the illness. And you know what the moment for AEW was? Was when your boy MJF told, when you see Jeff Jarrett, your company's gonna die. It's the end of AEW. MJF called it. He said, when you see this man, the end of your company is coming. And then he's like, oh shit, we're in the same company. God damn it.
Right. Well, again, we can sit here and speculate wrestling wise why WCW went down this rabbit hole, right? But at the end of the day, it's the people who own the network pulled the fucking plug. Like, we don't want this type of product on our network. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
I think hiring Vince Russo killed him.
That could be a contributing factor. There could be multiple contributing factors. But I'm gonna tell you the number one reason why they didn't want it anymore on their TV.
Yeah. Well, if it would have been doing good, they would have wanted it.
And you want to know why? Because at that time, wrestling had a negative stigmatism in American culture.
Yeah, because of
you have little kids going up to the teacher saying "suck it" and doing all this type of other shit, cursing, drinking Stone Cold. You know, you got. It was a whole thing in the news about.
We hitting pedigrees on the playground, baby.
Remember this shit they had on news? They had like a fucking 60 Minutes. Is professional wrestling ruining the minds of young children? Remember that shit, bro?
Yeah, and I'm like, yes, it is, and leave me alone.
They were they were trying to blame professional wrestling on the way society is, just like how they did with rap. When rap first came out, oh, this rap music is making society, bro. It's the same old shit. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Video games, same shit.
Oh,
same
the
shit.
video games. They did it with the video games.
Yeah.
So no. So what I'm saying is, at that time, it was AOL. You know, America Online. That was like a family company, and they felt like wrestling was not their niche of what they trying to show on their network. So they pulled the fucking plug for WCW.
Yeah.
That was it. They reached out to Vince McMahon. Hey, you want to buy this?
He said,
we don't want it no more.
Yeah.
So, like, and matter of fact, Eric Bischoff, they offered to Eric Bischoff to buy it. They said, you can have the tapes.
No, he said he had it, and then they like sold it to Vince underneath
No. This is,
no,
you're not
okay.
gonna, so yeah, I'm throwing to kill the company that was whooping his ass for damn near 2 years. So again, it happened then in the Attitude Era. WCW came about because WWE was so fucking low. It made WWE step their fucking game up.
Yeah. Well, WWE appreciates all these startup companies, so we can just do better than them and kill them, and then we can be more successful.
Look at you.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. You
weed.
Make us better, and then we're just going to put you out of business. And then in like 15 years, we'll be like, man, WWE's on the downward. And then another company will come, and then they'll be like, oh, shit, we got to be better. We'll shit on them, put them out of business, baby.
I honestly think it's like, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because AEW is going to get right back to where they were in 2019.
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hey, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but this is my opinion, bro.
We'll see. I don't think so.
I feel like they're going to get right back.
Because I don't know.
It eventually happens. It happens even in WWE, as high as they are right now. But even now, before our very eyes, their ratings are slipping by the week. Okay? Now, does it mean that their product is bad? No. It just means that a lot of the casual fans that they were getting from the WrestleMania and all this type of stuff, they're abandoning ship. Like Raw, for instance. The first week of Raw did like 5.9 mil, bro. Globally.
Now, of course it's going to go down after the debut.
Exactly. And now, right now, this past week, it only did about 3.7.
Yeah.
Right? And I expect that number to drop even more as it keeps going and keeps
going.
See. Now,
we shall see.
And then we're going to get to and then they're going to plateau. And I think their niche globally is going to be about like 2.8, 2.7, 2.5 every
I think
week.
We'll be
that's
in
going
the
to
threes.
be the regular viewing ship on Netflix every week for now, until another word on the street, India is making a deal to where they're going to get Netflix.
Yeah.
So that's going to
There's a billion people.
And you got to remember, WWE makes champions for business.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal. A lot of people was shitting on Jinder Mahal's title run. They were like, why is he the champion? Bro,
it was almost 10 months. It was like 9 months. It was a good
run.
run.
Did not know that the WWE was in talks with India to have a partnership to expand WWE. So they put an Indian dude as a champion to make it more enticing for them to want to sign this deal. That's all that was. It's business. WWE would do that from time to time. They would make certain champions just for the sake of business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, again. So, let me see here. What else we got? I'm going to see if I got some more WWE shit before I go on to the next stuff. All right, so I got a couple of AEW stuff here.
Go ahead.
All right. So you saw Dynamite. What did you think about the tease? And I can't wait for this to happen. Hangman versus MJF. You saw that.
Yeah, it was just stupid. Like, literally, we had a promo between fucking Jeff Jarrett and MJF last week of them rivaling. And then this week, Jeff Jarrett comes out and calls out John Moxley, and then MJF gets interrupted by Hangman Page. The shit made no sense.
Wait, okay, let me help you out here. Jeff Jarrett calls out John Moxley because he is facing what? Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you not missing? What are you missing from that?
Like, you were in a feud with MJ. MJF last week in the ring, and now you're already like, oh, well, fuck whatever MJF just said about my wife and shit. I want John Moxley. This shit makes no sense. And now Jeff Jarrett is going against Claudio next week for a chance against John Moxley. So Claudio makes decisions for John Moxley's belt now?
We're going to find out.
It's just everything, and then everything's everywhere, bro. And then Jay Wyatt comes back out, and he's back in this. Like, this makes no sense, bro.
Okay, well, let me break it down.
I gave so much praise to Dynamite last week. This Dynamite was complete shit, bro.
Let me break it down for you. I know you're kind of overlooking a lot of stuff. Jeff Jarrett's promo. What did he say when first came out there? He said, MJF pulled me down to have me act out of character on some certain things. Let me get refocused and let me chase the title. Now, the only reason why MJF came out there with Jarrett in the first place is because he wanted to help him win the title. And like MJF said in his promo, the only reason why I wanted to help you is not to help you win, because I knew you would be the easiest for me to beat if I did help you win that title, because I want that title shot. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. Now, with Jay White coming out there, it's Jay White. Jay White has been in the title conversation with Moxley.
That's what I'm saying. They keep bringing him in, taking him out, bringing him in, taking him out, bringing him in, taking him. What are they doing?
Because he's the wild card.
What is the main event we're going to? Is it Jeff Jarrett versus Mox? Is it MJF versus Mox? Is it Jay White versus Mox? Where are we going? What are we doing?
It's neither. It's going to be, right now they're working on the Jeff Jarrett versus Mox, right?
Why? Why is that even a thing?
But he has to get past Claudio. So I'm telling you, let's let it. Sometimes you let this shit unfold. You know what I'm saying? You can't cast judgment just yet. It's just the storyline just started.
But you started it with an MJF Jeff Jarrett promo, and then the next week that's irrelevant.
What do you mean? No, MJF came out to Jeff Jarrett to help him, offering services to help him win the title.
By talking shit about his wife and starting a feud with Jeff Jarrett.
Well, he said that because he started talking shit because Jeff Jarrett rejected him. Said, hell no, I don't need your fucking help.
But that's what I'm saying. You're setting up MJF versus Jeff Jarrett in that promo. That makes no sense.
Listen, yeah, of course you're setting them up, but you're not. But it's for the long term. It's not for now. It's going to eventually happen, but it's not going to be now.
When Jeff Jarrett loses to John Moxley?
Yeah, because, matter of fact, I guarantee you MJF is going to cost Jeff Jarrett that match against Claudio. Boom. Now we're off to the races with them.
Okay, so that happens. So what about MJF and Adam Page then? That MJF just happened.
No, nothing happened with them.
No, they had a stare off in the ring.
They had a stare off, but
Adam Page told him to get the fuck out of my ring, and MJF was a little bitch and went out of the ring.
And because you know why? Because Adam Page had a fucking jobber match.
I know, but why? Why even do that? Why even do that? What was the point of that?
It's the tease. It was a tease.
It was a tease. So we have 18 teases within a 20-minute of fucking Dynamite.
You have some teases.
And we can go this way. It's just, it's too much.
The possibility of different storylines that come about from
this. Now, what Tony is setting up is another 20-on-20 match for fucking no point whatsoever. Let's do another 20-on-20 tag. It's too much, man. It's too much. It makes no sense.
It don't make sense.
Jeff Jarrett, MJF promo last week. This week they have back-to-back promos separate from each other, and then they each get tasked with someone else. It makes no sense.
Oh, it's all going to intertwine. Trust me. it's all going to intertwine one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Again, just because it don't make sense to you doesn't mean it don't make sense.
It don't make sense to AEW fans, bro.
It makes sense to me, bro. It's like I see where they're going with it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Where are they going with it? Where are they going with it?
Oh, it's eventually where they're going with it is MJF is going to cost Jeff Jarrett his dream to be on his title shot.
He needs to help out John Moxley beat Jeff Jarrett.
Do what?
He needs to help John Moxley beat Jeff Jarrett. John Moxley don't need help beating Jeff Jarrett.
No. He don't. He's not there to help Moxley beat Jeff Jarrett, but he's going to despise Jeff Jarrett. He's going to cost him the fucking championship title to where he's going to bait him in to a match. So let's say if for some unknown reason, let's just say Claudio loses to fucking Jeff Jarrett and he actually does get a title shot, right?
Jesus Christ. I hope. Jesus Christ.
Here comes MJF say, okay, put that shit on the line. Because he got under Jeff Jarrett's skin so much by what the shit he's been saying. Put that title shot on the line against me, then win it, we'll go and face Moxley. Now we have a legitimate reason why he got to do that against Jarrett.
You're calling Jeff Jarrett's beating Claudio, and we're getting Jeff Jarrett and John Moxley for the belt?
No, we're going to get MJF versus Jeff Jarrett for the chance at the shot at the title.
Jesus, that's terrible. And then MJF fights John Moxley.
I don't think.
Why you got Adam Copeland wanting the belt over here as well?
I don't think either. But see, that's what happens when you're the champion. You got all comers from different directions. Definitely.
I get that, but it's terrible. Jeff Jarrett, bro. This was in Jeff Jarrett's contract. I guarantee it. He's like, I want a title shot. God damn it, Tony.
Hey,
didn't this man make his own promotion just to get himself a goddamn belt, bro?
Oh Lord, here we go. Let the man live, man. Let the man live, man. There's nothing wrong with Jeff Jarrett, bro. Let him live, man.
Bro,
he's the last outlaw.
He got that Bobby Lashley feeling where I want the belts, baby.
What you got against
about
Jeff
me,
Jarrett,
me,
bro?
me.
What you got against Jeff Jarrett? What he do to you, bro?
Bro, it's just it's terrible. It's terrible, bro.
So if you think that was terrible, then you probably ain't gonna like this at all. So I think I figured out the John Moxley storyline. After doing some investigative journalism.
You the only one, bro, that knows this story.
So I went back and watched some other things, right? Definitely his promo packages. So his mission was to bring the grind back to AEW. He said too many people around here getting too many checks, not doing shit, they're getting comfortable. He wanted to bring the grind. He wanted to bring back the violence of AEW, all right? He's trying to push the talent to the max, which he done. Look what he did. Look what he did to Orange Cassidy. I've never heard Orange Cassidy cut any fucking promos other than his fucking, hey, dude, and that shit. He actually got Orange Cassidy to talk, which is good. He actually made Orange Cassidy give one of his best performances in the ring to maximize that shit, right? He actually brought out Darby Allin, made Darby Allin more of a face of AEW. Look what he did with Powerhouse Hobbs. He brought Hobbs to the forefront. And again, a lot of people are shitting on the storyline because, yeah, I understand that. But guess what? In the mix of him doing this, he's creating stars. He's putting people over by not actually letting them win. But
all those people you just named, are irrelevant now.
No, irrelevant. Powerhouse Hobbs is not irrelevant now.
Irrelevant, bro. Irrelevant now. He's not in the championship no more. He's nothing now. Darby Allin off TV, and now who's his next two opponents? Either Cope or Jeff Jarrett.
We don't know yet.
It's going to be one of those two, bro.
Let the storyline play out first.
Jeff Jarrett. He's not putting over people, bro. He's crushing people.
No, he's giving them the rub. He's giving them the rub, Oos.
The rub to do what? Still stay behind him?
Listen, he's giving the rub to get in line, into order. I'm telling you, it only helps everybody all the way around, all right? So let me ask you this. Who do you think should take the title off of Moxley?
Will Ospreay.
Not yet.
No, 100% now, right now, tomorrow.
Will Ospreay is in a program with the Don Callis family and Kenny Omega.
Yeah, he's been with Don Callis forever. I get it.
And you might get your wish because Ospreay last night, if you heard him say, he said, I know about Moxley. I'm trying to get over there, but I can't get to him first because I got to deal with Don Callis.
And that shit was pretty terrible that him and Omega do this face-to-face. Fucking Will Ospreay is like, yo, I thought you were dead. They're kind of beefing a little bit. And then all of a sudden, they're best friends jumping off the fucking high rises doing backflips. We're like, let's be tag partner. I was like, y'all we're having beef and we think we're getting Ospreay versus fucking Omega. And then here comes stupid-ass Kyle Fletcher, and now you guys are best friends.
Wait a minute. I texted you yesterday before Dynamite even showed. I said, we're going to get a Omega and Ospreay tag match against the Don Callis.
You said that.
Yeah, because I never thought we were going to get a Omega versus Ospreay.
Yeah, because Tony Khan don't want to produce money matches, bro. That's the money match, bro.
But you got to let it
and
wait.
Guess what the money match isn't? And fucking look, Jeff Jarrett or Cope.
All In is what, like 90 days away? We got plenty of time to build up to that shit.
All In's in July, bro. We got way more than 90 days.
Okay, well, so that's even proves my point even more. We have a lot more time to build up anything we want to build before All In. But again, in the history between Ospreay and Omega, I could see why Omega, that promo he shot on Ospreay in the beginning, was that way because these motherfuckers did not get along for the longest. They were bitter enemies for the fucking longest. It was who's better than who. Am I better than you? That's why Kenny Omega said what he said. He said you was good until I came back. Now you're number two. You know what I'm saying? So they have a long history between these two. This ain't just they just met up and no. They have a long history, even starting back to New Japan Pro Wrestling, and they had a couple of matches in AEW, which and you saw what he did. What he said. He said, "Why should I trust you?" He said, "Last time we seen each other, you damn near dropped me and broke me my neck, and then you stabbed me in the fucking head with a screwdriver."
You're saying exactly what I mean. They came out as enemies, and then 10 seconds later, they're like, we're going to be fucking tag partners, bro. Let's get it. Let's do flips off the fuck. It was just like they came out, and he was like, I can't trust you. I can't trust you.
Right.
Oh, we get into one little fight with someone else, and now we're like, you know what we should do? We should be fucking tag partners in Australia. Dude, it's like fight. You just said You can't trust this man, and then you're like, I trust this man with my life. It's crazy, bro.
Okay, let's not forget.
It's bad storytelling.
Let's not forget we're talking about pro wrestling. Let's not forget that shit. This is not the fucking Game of Thrones or some shit.
Yeah, it's got to be professional. It's got to be realistic.
We're talking about pro wrestling. So there's a saying, you never know a man until you fight him, right?
Yes.
These motherfuckers just got done dealing with a 4-on-2 beatdown. A 4-on-2 beatdown brawl that happened all over the fucking arena, which was fucking great. That shit was fucking fire as fuck. I like that shit. All right. After that kind of knocks some sense. You know what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it is. Right? Same thing with Cody and Roman Reigns. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. This is what it is. The same type of it's
and
the same
we said it was stupid as shit in the WWE too. It was stupid. Cody Rhodes being on Roman Reigns' side.
You thought it was stupid?
Hell yeah, it was stupid. This man's coming for your belt. Bro, I've been saying Drew's been right, KO been right this whole time, bro.
Right. They are right. You know what I'm saying?
It's stupid. Cody, why are you on his team? He's coming for that belt. Literally, when Cody and Paul Heyman were talking, KO's like, did you not just hear what he said? He said he respects you, but now he's coming for your belt. This is the shit I'm talking about. He's calling out the stupidity of people who are teaming up with their enemies.
So Kevin
Owens,
stupid. It seems like to me Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre are not very forgiving people, and it seems like Cody
they're realistic
is very forgiving.
People. They have common sense.
So hey, so again, Cody KO is right, but how's he going about doing it is wrong.
A little bit.
All right, how's he going about to prove his point is wrong.
A little bit.
But don't make him not right. But you beating motherfuckers up and jumping behind and beating them in the parking lot and shit. You put Randy Orton's on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? So again, if I sat here and try to put absolute logic behind every single wrestling storyline, bro, it won't happen, bro. Because
I want a little common sense.
No matter if it's AEW or WWE, it's always going to be something like, I get it, but at the same time, I really don't get it. It's always been like that in pro wrestling. I mean, what I just tell you a couple weeks ago, what happened in Hell in a Cell, Rollins versus The Fiend. And they fucking ended the Hell in a Cell match in a disqualification.
Yeah, it made no sense. Made no sense.
So sometimes shit ain't gonna make absolute sense now. Maybe it might make more sense later. Who knows? We gotta let the motherfucker breathe for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just let it breathe for a little bit. This shit just got started about a couple of weeks ago. We gotta let it breathe for a little bit. You gotta let it breathe. So I'm giving it a chance to let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? Before I shoot it down.
Word.
Now, another couple of weeks, if it's the same old shit, I'm like, yeah, this shit is bullshit. I'm gonna shoot it down. But I'm trying to let it breathe first because they just got into the program with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
we'll see.
So yeah.
We'll see.
Again, the same thing where I know people gonna be on the fucking Hurt Syndicate. They're gonna be chopping them out like, oh, see, they're gonna bury the private party to bury new talent. But again, what you expect?
Yeah.
Did you honestly think that private party was gonna beat Hurt Syndicate? Did you?
Maybe some people did.
I'm talking about you. Did you think that?
No, but I would want them to because I would rather push private party than old ass Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
Right, but again, if the Hurt Syndicate loses to the private party, it hurts the Hurt Syndicate more than it does private party.
But it helps private party more to win than it does for them to lose. Well, if they would have beat Hurt Syndicate, they'd be the shit. They'd be way up here.
You're right. They'll be way up here, but you're killing you're killing a whole faction just to put over younger talent. Now listen, if you kill the Hurt Syndicate and they get beat by the damn private party, you can't even call yourself the Hurt Syndicate.
But I'm saying if private party wins, they could be they could go on to become one of the greatest tag teams of all time. If they lose and now we don't have a story for private party no more, they could go to irrelevance super, super quick.
They do have a story.
Bobby Lashley and Shelton aren't going to irrelevance. Private party could.
But you're looking at this from one sided. You're not looking from both sides. You're looking just strictly from private party's view. You need to look at it from both views.
I'm looking at it from a business. Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are not draws. They're not.
Okay. Well,
because if they were, they'd still be in WWE.
Well, no,
if they were draws, they'd still be in WWE, bro.
Don't do that. I hate when you get
private party has the potential to be draws.
I hate when you get in this mode, bro. I hate when you get in this fucking fandom.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Listen, whether they're in WWE or not, there was in WWE, they wasn't getting over in WWE, but I promise you right now, they're more of a draw. The Hurt Syndicate is more of a draw than private party in AEW. By far.
Because they have the WWE name.
Look how over it has nothing to do about WWE. Look how over they are. Look how over they are already as heels. You know what I'm saying? In AEW. Look how over they are.
I get it. I'm just saying.
So you mean to tell me who is more of a household name? Bobby Lashley?
I'm just saying, I don't think AEW fans like that WWE superstars keep coming over and just fucking taking over, bro. It's like y'all are the WWE people that weren't working in WWE.
Listen.
So you're going to come to AEW and all of a sudden it's going to start working?
Listen, I don't want to make this into a WWE versus AEW thing. That's retarded because it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about business.
Do you think the majority of AEW fans are okay with Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin being tag team champs over homegrown Private Party?
Of course not. Of course not.
So then why are they doing it? Why is Tony Khan doing it?
But you're missing the point. Because Tony Khan is trying to build up AEW. And how do you do that? Tell me what wrestling
pissing off your hardcore fans, that's how you do it?
Listen first. You gotta listen. WWE's done it for years, all right? Before the WWE was big, they used to take other territories' major stars, bring them to WWE, and put them on to help build up their brand. WCW did it. They took WWE stars, put them on WCW to help build up their brand. TNA did it. They took it's like it's something that's been in wrestling forever. So you can't just use that argument now and say, oh no, who gives a fuck? No one gives a fuck. That's why they over there, because they bring a new set of eyes, some notoriety to help the younger talent get the rub. That's what it is.
But you're pissing off your OG fan.
But guess what? Just like how WWE pisses us off all the time, and we can complain about what the fucking shit they do, but we always go and watch.
It's a different piss off though, because you're not bringing in WWE. We're not bringing in AEW talent and just putting them. We're not. You're not. Look, I'll give you a prime example. They brought in Motor City Machine Guns, gave them the belt right away, and what happened? They're like, we fucked up. Get rid of them. Get the belts off of them. They're like, get it off. Get it off. We learn from our mistakes. I don't think the AEW fan base appreciates Bobby Lashley and fucking Shelton Benjamin coming over and winning the tag team titles from homegrown AEW talent. And if you're trying to get, if you're trying to bring in casual fans, but you're also pissing off the people that watch it every week, you're not bringing in enough casual fans. You might be losing more than you're bringing in, is all I'm saying.
Right. But you're right. But at the same time, they don't have to like it, but they got to accept it because it's what's best for business in the long run. All right?
They could tune off.
Click. Now listen. I'll tell you this. Now, when the Hurt Syndicate came out in that AEW crowd last night, they ain't sound like they was mad. When they won them championships, that crowd popped.
They didn't. Hey, but listen to this. Listen, when The Rock came out and we got announced that The Rock was going against Roman and Cody wasn't in the main event at WrestleMania, that crowd was popping. But the next day, the streets was talking, and they weren't a fan, bro.
Well,
I'm just saying, overall, I just don't think Hurt Syndicate, giving them the belts is not helping AEW at all.
We're on the street about The Rock. The Rock and his team started that hashtag movement.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I heard about that. I don't know.
Yeah, and it was Rock's idea to take himself out of the main event of WrestleMania. Get the fuck out of here.
They started because what did he say? We want to do something bigger that's never been done before.
Yeah, hold on. That documentary was supposed to be released like 4 days after WrestleMania. Yeah, I believe it was like 3 months, 4 months. You know why? Because The Rock had to approve of everything. That man's all about himself, bro. He's just like. He like Hogan and Bobby Lashley. They all about themselves, bro. That's all they want.
But so if you're a promoter and you're trying to figure out what would give me the best bang for my buck. Do I keep the titles on Private Party or do I put it on Hurt Syndicate?
I'm keeping it on Private Party all day.
Well, of course you would.
I mean, I'm keeping it on AEW talent. I'm not giving it to the guys that just got here from WWE. I'm not doing it. It
won't be the first time, and I'm sorry, it won't be the last.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ricochet ain't got the Continental
same thing about Penta. Like WWE saying that about Penta. Oh, Penta is an AEW guy, and he's going over already. Well, that's his business.
Yeah, but is he gonna get? It's just different. I just think it's different for a WWE guy to go to AEW,
right?
Because AEW is we started 5 years ago. We're the indie wrestlers. We're this. And then every WWE guy coming over is getting over. It's just, You're trying to turn into WWE 2.0 when you wanted to be AEW 1.0. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think it's turning 2.0. I just think it's AEW, all elite wrestling. They have all styles of wrestling. They bring some WWE, bring in that style of wrestling, and it helps get over some other younger talent. Now, what Private Party can do from here, like I told you before, now they got to go right back on the chase, but this time get a little bit more attitude about themselves. Hey, man, we was partying too much. We was kidding too much. We was bullshitting too much. We saw what happened. We got to get some real fighters.
Yeah.
Now let's crank this thing up. And that could be a good success story. And who knows? You knock them down to build them up to make them bigger than what they were. That's a regular thing in wrestling. I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. Look at Roman. What everybody's so interested in right now, Roman. When is he going to get his title back? That's what everybody's asking, right?
Yeah.
You knock them down to build them back up to bring them bigger. That's what they do on Private Party. They knock them down because I promise you this.
They might stay down, bro.
Whatever version of Private Party comes after this beatdown from Hurt Syndicate, and if they beat Hurt Syndicate months from now for the tag team titles, it's going to put them over even bigger.
I think Private Party might be a thing of the past, big dog.
All right. We just got to wait and see. We just got to wait and see. But one thing I do have to complain about AEW, can we please get some productions right? These motherfuckers came out. See, I never understood this. Private Party comes out to flex on them song, the different theme song, right?
Yeah.
Halfway in between they get into the match, they step on the steps, then they bring that shot song, and Zay looked at like, what the fuck? Like, misproductions again. How about another mixed production? Who was it? What was it? They did another misproduction last night. I was like, oh God, you guys got to get this shit together. What was it? Damn, misproduction. Oh, they did it one last week. I had no idea that when AEW went off the air, they had Powerhouse Hobbs.
We missed the whole show.
Had a comeback.
And then they just act like it didn't happen. Now it doesn't happen. It didn't happen.
And they said that it ran out of time.
That was for live TV only. They still on TBS. You still got those time restraints. Yeah, you can post it on fucking Max, but it's still on TBS.
I haven't even seen it. Have they even posted anything like that on the? I haven't seen it.
Nada. Zilch.
So
they're just acting like it didn't happen.
So yeah, again, misproductions.
Yeah.
The AEW is so far behind on the production department, and now they have gotten better. I've seen them get better with these vignettes and these little promo packages and the backstories that they've been telling. That's good. They've been doing that. They're starting to get it now. But I swear to God, it's not. It's at least once a time a show they do some mixed cue on production, whether it's music, whether it's whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's always some mixed production. Now I can say that with all due sincerity, like they motherfuckers are so bad in production, bro. If AEW tighten up the production just a little bit, it will make the product be more polished. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as storylines and all that shit's subjective. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because you don't like it or I don't like it, don't mean that somebody else don't understand it, don't get it, and they're gonna get it. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some shit in WWE. I'm like, yo, that storyline, I don't fuck with it. But people are like, no, do you not understand? Oh no, I don't. So it's just subjective. You know what I'm saying? One thing that ain't subjective, bad production. That is not subjective.
That
you
shit
guys
sucks.
are so far behind to WWE's production. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Tony Khan is a billionaire, right?
No, his dad's a billionaire, but yeah, Tony Khan's a billionaire.
Got money, put it that way. How can you not hire writers?
Because it's his playground, bro. He does what he wants. It's his show. Why would you hire people that are going to tell you to do something you don't want to do, bro?
Because it might actually make your product better and make people might want to watch it more.
Well, next week we got Jeff Jarrett versus Claudio. It's going to be a banger.
But watch Claudio beat the snot out of fucking Jeff Jarrett.
And then somehow Jeff Jarrett still gets a title shot because it's Tony Khan.
He's on a schoolboy, that boy. He's on Junior Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Schoolboy, roll them up for the pin right quick. And then the Rough Riders going to jump in. Or maybe MJF might cost him the championship. Or help him. And then tells him, me and you for the title shot. But guess what? Neither one, when they have that match, they're not going to win.
You can't make Jeff Jarrett in the World Heavyweight Championship relevant, bro. It's not going to happen.
It's
terrible.
Like again.
It was in his contract. Tony's got to facilitate. He gets a title shot. Shit, he might win the fucking belt. It might be in his contract.
In reality, do you honestly think Jeff Jarrett's going to win that title?
No. So why fucking have the storyline? This is my point. This is the point.
Because it's always the hope of a lore, right?
No, this is terrible.
It's always the hope of a lord. You always gotta have like, hey, one last run type of shit. It's similar to what they doing with John Cena almost, right?
No. John Cena is in way better condition. His matches are going to be better than Jeff Jarrett. Stop, bro. It'd be like Booker T getting the NXT championship. That's what it'd be like, bro.
What I'm saying, like, I'm talking about the storyline. I'm not talking about the actual match. I'm talking about the storyline. Like, it's the same one last hurrah. Yeah. That's the storyline.
But he's going for number 17. Jeff Jarrett's going for just being AEW old as shit.
He's trying to get his own shit, you know? That's it. But hey, I mean, it's similar. It's similar. It's the same. The final goodbye. That's all it is, right?
Yeah.
One is doing it in a different way than the other. That's all it is. And one's a much bigger fucking star than the other. Obviously. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Again, like who somebody posted this shit. There was like one of my posts that was like when we was talking about the AEW is like WWE considers AEW competition. They didn't. Why the fuck are they scheduling it the same dates, right? Somebody said in the comment, it was like, every time we mention this, we get killed for it. And I replied, I don't know why. It's just wrestling.
Yeah.
It's just wrestling, bro.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers take that shit to heart, bro. Bro, I promise you right now, as much as I love it and as much as I enjoy it, I do not take this shit to heart at all, bro. Yeah. It's just fucking wrestling. These motherfuckers be taking that shit to heart, bro. Holy shit, man.
I never take it personal. It's not personal.
I cannot believe we talked about all this on Word on the Street and we didn't even go for the juicy of the week.
Well, I got 2% battery, bro.
Okay, let me get it in right quick. Your thoughts on Jey Uso and Miss Parker?
Oh, that's just hearsay, bro. That's the gossip. I ain't worried about that shit.
But could you blame him?
Huh? I mean, if he's married, I can blame him. Yeah.
No, yeet.
She's trying to Joy Taylor her way to the top, though. I feel you.
Oh, Joy Taylor. What is she doing out there? Boy?
Joy Taylor to the top.
Hey, that man Skip Bayless said, I'll pay you 1.5 for them cakes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No, yeet.
All right, bro.
That's it.
Word on the street. See you at Atlanta State Farm Arena, baby.
That's right. Monday.
We'll be there.
Shit, we got to coordinate and get up and see what's going on.
Yeah.
We can ride in one car, like fucking pay for parking. I'm
martyring, bro. That's just too easy.
Why not?
Huh?
Just ride. What are you talking about?
Oh, I mean, we can, but I was just martyr, bro. It's right there.
Yeah, that shit takes mad long, though. Rather get down that motherfucker.
Well, quick, not traffic leaving, bro. That should take 10 seconds.
Listen, I don't even go in on the drink like that, like hardly anymore. So I probably have 1 or 2, and I'll probably be straight. So because you know what I mean, my tolerance is so low now. It's like I'll probably be good with just that much. He's so cool. We drop back fine, bro. We be good. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna park. I already told Eldon, I said, bro, I'm gonna park across the street. That's just like $40 parking. Good in that parking lot. We just walk right across the street, right into the arena, bro. We ain't gotta worry about shit. You know what I mean? So,
all right, y'all.
That's what I do when I go to Hawks games.
Yeah. Let's end this, y'all. 404 HEELZ. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Peace. All right.